What's up? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Dgat and you're watching Dgat TV. Right now we are at Chameleon Wraps. Pegasus is about to get his first major makeover. Today he is getting his racing stripes added on. Right now we got the blower on it, drying Pegasus off because it's a little wet. I just drove through the rain to get here. I really wanted it to be a dry, sunny day to get this done, but I just couldn't wait any longer. So yeah, Pegasus is looking real good right about now, but I decided, all black is cool and all, but he need a little pizzazz added to him, so we about to go all out on these racing stripes. So y'all stay tuned. This is about to go down. I got my boy Rob here taking measurements of the rocker panel on Pegasus so that we get the right dimensions once we print out this logo and lay it on here. We're actually going with a custom fit and a razorless cut on my racing stripes, which I'll explain to you guys later on in the video. Now that he's got all the measurements together, he's about to head upstairs to go ahead and put the finishing touches on the logos and come out, lay on the stripes and the logos. Okay, now he's actually marking the measurements for the racing stripes. And we're going with the razorless cut, so pretty much what that means is there's going to be a string laid on these measurements that he's marked off here that's going to sit under the racing stripes, and once the racing stripes are laid flat, he will then cut the stripes precisely with that razorless cut string, which I'll show you guys later on. Now that he's had all his points marked off, he's actually using that razorless cut tape that I talked about to go ahead and line up where the stripes are going to be cut from. Doing it this way makes the stripes actually look straight from all angles. If you actually do a cut to fit, which means if you pre-cut these stripes before you put it on your car, they'll actually look like they're cutting in angles at certain points. Now I know it looks time consuming, but believe it or not, it's the best way to do it. Because if you don't and you pre-cut these stripes, what's going to happen is they're not going to lay out right. They're going to start to stretch out on you. They're going to be wider and thinner in certain places than they're actually supposed to be. And then when you go to look at those stripes, they won't be dead center as they should. So this is the best way to do it. Make sure things are very precise. Make sure it looks good, clean and crisp, which when you have a show car, that's exactly what you're looking for. Okay, so now that he's got his razorless tape lines laid down, he is prepping the surface, making sure that it's clean. That way the stripes stick on nice and smooth with no issues. And that way when he cuts them, he doesn't have to worry about the stripes moving or sliding down anywhere. It ensures that they're going to stay in place for years to come. Okay, so we got our surface nice and clean, smooth from dust, dirt, and debris. We're actually laying down the stripes now. So since he had his measurements already done, he's able to line up the left side with those measurements and lay the right side over the green razorless cut tape, so that all he has to do is pull that razorless cut tape off and pull up on it, and it's gonna smoothly and precisely cut these razor stripes. And right now you're just seeing him squeegee out the air and making sure that the stripes seal in nice and tight on top of the hood, and that everything is smooth and tucked the way it's supposed to be. By the way, the color actually is the same color as the decal I have over my hood around my headlight right there, so that everything matches up nicely. I picked this color because it actually shifts depending on how the light reflects on it. Right now it looks yellow, but in certain lights it also looks green, it looks gold, it looks orange. So that was actually a perfect fit for Pegasus, because y'all know I'm a little extra and I like something a little different, so this was definitely the way to go. He's just getting everything nice and smooth on there so that we have a nice clean cut, making sure that all those air bubbles are out so these stripes look perfectly flat. Now he's going to get it nicely tucked underneath the front grille there, so that everything looks nice and uniform, almost as if it was painted on, which was the look that I'm going for. So far so good. Man, those stripes really look good. I know it's just one on there right now, but I can already see the finished product, y'all. I'm telling you, like, this is amazing. I won't be able to even recognize this car by the time he's done with it. Okay, so now we got the right side of the hood done. He's finishing up with the left side, just getting that last cut underneath where the hood and grill meet under there to make sure that everything runs flush, nice and smooth. Just see how smooth and precise this guy is with the razor, man. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. My boy Rob doing his thing with the stripes, man. Y'all better watch out. You're a bad man. Boom, stripes are laid on the hood. Getting that bottom part of the bumper where the bumper and the splitter meets. Man, it's coming out nice, y'all. Man, I'm telling you, I already got the picture in my head. I cannot wait till y'all see this. Dog, this is sick right now. Like, I don't even know how excited I am. I'm really starting to see Pegasus come to life right before my eyes right now. All right, so now that we almost got the front end done, Rob is in the back taking measurements of the back end so that we can have our guy in the back start cutting up the stripes for the rear end. That way we kind of make this process go as smooth as possible. So as you guys see right now, this isn't an easy task. This is a long and tedious task that you really have to be careful and take your time so that everything comes out perfectly. Smooth and precise is the goal. While Rob's still in the back taking measurements with Pegasus, I want you guys to see this material. Now you can kind of see the color shift that I was talking about. All right, so we're back with Rob. He's getting the stripes laid here on the deck lid, making sure that everything tucks nice and neatly into that spoiler right there. Rob is doing an awesome job, y'all. He's doing a real good job, taking his time, making sure that everything's correct. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, we got the first stripe on the deck lid laid. Now we're getting the second stripe on the deck lid laid, and I'm gonna show you guys the razorless tape in action here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about and see actually what it does. The string is actually wrapped in paper, which he has to pull apart first and then feed through the racing stripes just like so, and then boom. Ooh, look at how smooth that is, y'all. Bam, simple and seamless, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna speed up the process a little bit quicker for you guys so that we can jump to the rocker panel and a couple other things that I want to show you guys to keep the video from being a little too long. So, quick fun fact while we're kind of powering through this video real quick here. The background on the the razorless tape is actually originated from these guys when they were working on a wrap for a Range Rover hood. They were trying to get the wrap around this insert in the middle of the hood, and these guys spent the day trying to figure out how to get it done. Then while the guy was taking a smoke break, actually, he looked at the box and seen how it was like a razorless type tape of how you pulled the seal off the cigarette box. So that's how they kind of got the idea for the razorless tape. And if you ask me, man, it was a really great idea. It makes these wraps, these stripes, a whole lot easier to do, makes them a lot more precise, and keeps them from coming out crooked. So kudos to you guys for coming up with that idea. Now when I say shout out to you guys for this invention, I don't mean them in specific, I mean whoever came up with the idea, because I don't remember the name of the guys who created it, but bomb idea. As I get ready to close out the video, I'm going to show you guys the machine behind the madness and also a video of the finished product. Y'all, this machine is dope. Rob basically just printed out my Instagram right onto this paper, and this machine just cuts it all out precisely. Man, this is just awesome. I mean, man, technology is amazing. I'm in awe right now. As Rob goes ahead and puts the final touches on Pegasus, which is the Instagram logo here, I am going to show you guys a day and nighttime view of the finished product. At that point, I will be done talking in the video. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and say thanks for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the bell right next to it so you stay updated on all my upcoming videos.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
know it. Let go. You think you making hits, but they just throwaways. You trust your team, believe me, they don't know the way. We on the road so much, we name the roads we pay. Yeah, you can try, but no, we ain't gon' go away.
A lot of things in my way, no regrets, you niggas weak. I let you eat and catch your bands, but now I'm coming for your seat. Catch your body, beat the case. I ain't talking felonies, I mean this lyrical ability will put you all to sleep. Tell me what you mad at me for. Blow like gun smoke when you been next out as long as you tend to rock the boat. I come from mine, I want the throne,